my title not change? Am I sure not looking at a good title? My shit is not showing up. Really? I have it right, so why is the bot saying something else? Yo. I'm just setting out some final notifications, a little self-programming, of course. It should have been that in the first place, because that was about the time I set up my subsystem, where you could, when I got words, when I got shit working. Anyway, yeah, today we are playing Death and Taxes. I have never played it before, but very much so, nothing in life is certain except for Death and Taxes. All I know about it is, you are basically a Grim Reaper, not the Grim Reaper or something, and you basically choose how people die. Choose if they die, or if they should be able to live. There is an option to do something here. So, I've decided to go back to strictly the full screen option. Yeah, I know nothing is playing. Oh my god. We have good music with the freaking. There we go. Edit a bot. A widget. Anyway. Guys, remember this. Die, spare 30 seconds. Oh, it's... Oh. See, this is where I don't know my shit, man. Is that better? Or should it go lower? At the Minecraft level, so granted, I already had Minecraft down in my settings. No, I turned down the volume of just as your second pair of ears. Volume, good, bad, what do you feel? Is that better? Turn it down. The thing is, I think there are voices. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself in this one. Is that better? Perfect. Great. I don't know how the voices will sound exactly. I'll have to go into the... Here, I'll lower the voices a bit. Because I don't know how that will add. Okay. Extreme mode, yes, same thing. New game. Lemon, start the game. Fate. Keeper of World Order. Some language I don't know. And the lemons are missing.
Excuse me, sir!
Excuse me, sir! Oh, a lot of customization. Probably a ghost room. That's funky. I like the red tie. I do. But I like being a ghost. And that really goes well with this one. I'll go with this. Begin the bureaucratic... No. No, we're just gonna be a normal... Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Why is there a little echo? I don't know.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 7, 8.
Hold on. There's like some echo here. It's this! It's the game capture. That's what's doing the echo. That's also probably why it was so loud. I don't know. Hold on. My shit hates me. That's what's happening. Okay.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Okay, I'm just testing something. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I was just making sure the volume was fine. Because I had fucked up with the game capture thing. I didn't realize that. Anyway. Where am I? What is this?
Straight to the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Welcome to your new job, as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Okay.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
That doesn't sound very standard to me.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
I have a week.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Little worrying. You know? I found at least good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker. I wonder if I'm making it. Hold on. I can't even do anything on the phone. My instructions for the day. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files for the humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules. Oh, it's Papers, Please, essentially. Settle in, so no difficult. It's basically Papers, Please. Oh god, I need my pen and paper. Quota for the day: 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you made a decision. Good luck. First day of fate. Cerberus Den. Feed your soul. Open again. So there's a bar here. Okay. I'm going over there. Murder, death, better pick it up and start me. Yatori Suwa, 46, swimming coach. Yatoro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. Vote chat. Die or spare. Do we let the swimming coach live? Vote. Exclamation point die. You have to do exclamation point spare or exclamation point die. Y'all suck. Vote. Spare or die. Spare or die. Ender is doing the only spare and it's not showing anything on here because it hasn't registered it. Hey! Okay, we let live. Well, now you can. It's just you have to do it in like the certain time. I don't know how to enter the. Hold on, can I? Options. We'll do 60 seconds. Save and go back. Continue. Matmo Otodoi. 39. Farmer. Matmo is a special kind of farmer, for they farm yeast and bacteria. I don't like them. Their goal is to make little microorganisms produce fats, proteins, and sugars to create lab-produced milk, which would make bovine dairy industry obsolete. Live or die. Die, spare, what y'all want. Okay. Y'all are pretty decided, so. Okay. Die. The Grim Office. Dressing room, I need a mirror for this. Personal quarters, Grim Office. Ooh. I have to go into Fate's office. Oh no.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Good,
Well,
good.
I could have
I
just not followed
understand
orders.
it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Literally.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Nobody deserves to die.
True, in a general sense. People are complex individuals with hopes, dreams, and dynamic thought patterns, trying their best. Yet all end, eventually. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes? A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay, what are my instructions? Sports Corner. Newest swim disciple of Yatoro aiming to reach world championship times. Every stroke brings them closer, coach notes. Culture Me, heir of the Suwa clan, chosen to star in modern adaptation of Spontane's play The Tragedy well-run News. Dairy industry chief suspected of ordering a hit on local alternative milk producer. Okay, so we do have consequences. Morning, Grim. Hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. Engineering or industrial. Here, I'll put that over there so I can see it. Luther Marlowe, 38, factory worker. Working in a factory. Hold on, can I open more than one at a time? I can. Oh, not you. Is a mason industrial or no? Yes, no. You. Okay. Let me get the factory worker out of the way. I know! But if it's anything like Papers, Please, I get shot. No, I don't get shot. I get fired. And with this game, I'd probably just cease to exist. I don't know. Kurdo. How do I stop sleep notifications while doing things? I don't know. Kurdo is playing Marvel. Luther Marlowe, 38, factory worker. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least, that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, one after the other. However, this is also giving them ample time to compose poetry. I'm not voting on this. I have to have him die. Okay. Zara Taejun? G. Is it J silent? I don't know. 38 Mason. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They're convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a proper wall again. Hey, do we build a wall? Do we let this person build a wall? Die or spare? Are we gonna build a wall? You know. Look, with this game, I figure it's either gonna be the wall. The wall is a good thing. Like a fucking, like, if they die, the wall would have been a needed thing. Or we let them, we spare them, and they just, you know, are not a good thing, you know? It's like, well, it was bad. It can go either way. You have chosen to let this person die. Ezra Gabriel, 40, Minister. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquaculture. Appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they have no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through favors of old friends, drinking mates. Hey, do they die for being a bad person? 'Cause I think so. They're getting... Well, I want your opinion. I want y'all to tell me what to do. Should they die? Should they live? Drawers. Where are the drawers? I wonder what's nothing. Oh, I can put things in there though. Die. Doom everyone on a single day. Do I have to? Can I go down? No. I can. I just don't know how to work this shit. Ooh.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
I've not heard about you. Never heard of
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Okay. Sure. Cool. Sure, okay.
Mehaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
Do I have any I have no money. And from Illuminator, here's what's most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, else it can't show much anything. Because that's how things work, okay? Can I buy the alcohol? Cooper's causing fire needs dim deeds, pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind, which you won't actually need, as you'll always be stuck at the I hate that. The looking glass, gazing ultimately abysmal depths of the world. Fix everything. Well, mostly just you. Can't go in here. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting the hang of killing people.
I am disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second
What?
time.
I killed everyone!
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
I killed 3 people! I didn't do much! I didn't mean to.
An accident where you marked every single profile to die and sent them in. A lengthy and intricate mistake to have happen. Do not consider me a fool. You must better yourself. This will be noted down
This
as
is my
your
first-
second warning.
What do you mean second
There
warning?
will
What did I
not
do the
be
first time?
Many more.
Guys, what did I do the first time? I was fine the first time. I killed one person the first time. How is this my second warning?
Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
How is that my second warning? Oh my god, what was my first warning? Okay. Manufacturing plant grinds to a halt after death of worker. Turns out they're single-handedly keeping it up. Collapse of new construction. I fucking knew this shit would work. I knew this shit would happen. 2 humans to die. That's it. New day. 2 humans. What? 2 humans. Okay. Let's throw you off for a second. Alright, we'll look at these 3 first. Helen Negan, 30, burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Helen got attacked by a kid who unintentionally left behind their vacationing, by the vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave their clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Wait, hold on. Are they doing good? This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Hold on. Are they stealing or cleaning the house? Hold on. Guys, are we killing this guy? Are we killing the burglar? Y'all just want people to die. Jesus. Did the burglar who cleans houses die? Yeah, well... I already don't like you because you're a border guard. Ira Maluda, 36, border guard. Ira is very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence. Instead of being a professional border guard, they harass all they harass people passing through the border zone, such as stealing some of their stuff, sometimes in the guise of a bribe. Exactly! I don't even need to put that one to a vote. God damn. Anyway, I got my two humans. Columbia Hunter, 47, airline pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. I'm not putting these to a vote. Maybe I will. If I get stumped, I'm putting them to a vote. Ivan Ivanovich Rudivisky, 21, unemployed. Ivan started looking for work right after graduation, but hasn't found one yet. Mainly because jobs these days require them to have previous work experience. Well, the only way to get required work experience is a job applying to them. Meanwhile, they're training to be the world's fastest Onyx cubes. What live. Yeah. Bartimo Schuttemeyer, 54, Guru. Bartimo experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone who's willing to listen. You know what? You guys get to put this one up. Live, die, they don't seem very harmful. Though we all know that about gurus. They can become cult leaders. I am. Oh. We're doing sparing. We're sparing. We're dying. I love how the only person voting currently justice. What does the big boss say today?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How's that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation.
Is it the lemons?
Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
And that's what I did the first day, so I don't know why the second day I had a warning. Ah!
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington.
Lady Poddington!
Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
Am I getting back pay for the missing days?
Of course. We take our worker satisfaction levels very seriously. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
I feel like that's not...
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Oh, so I have to mark like exactly what it asked me.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Did I get paid? Hey, I got paid! We're immediately going to spend it.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
No, I don't have enough money for that! I don't care about that, I want the fidget! They're ruining my life, man. Arrived in a plane crash due to skillful effort pilot. Burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps. Why is my money going like that? Stumbles upon a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in and dies from serious head trauma. Why are you doing this? Why are my monies making things? goes cha-ching. It makes a nice sound. I think I got distracted a little bit. Border guard apparently wandered off into desert while highly inebriated. Hasn't been located yet. Local youth becomes second at global Onyx cube solving tournament. I'll get it next year. They comment nothing about the guru. Why are y'all making noise? Anyway, have you looked outside today? It rains. It's been raining for hours, apparently to accompany this. Appropriate to accompany the distance within me. Well, here are your rules. 3 humans have to die. Okay. Choir singer. Office worker. Historian. Grill? Gruel? No, we'll look at the retired and office worker first. Okay. Okay. Jack Cujo, 38. 32, office worker. Jack has lived a great, kind life, have been working in a local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Since they've been looking for a way to turn their life around to stop being an office drone. I'm gonna look at them first before I do anything. Because currently that one seems like a live. Glory Magnusian Halberd, 42 historian. When still in the early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structure affect our lives. I think they're more of a maybe, because I think they changed their life. Ulysses Heron, 36. Gorilla? It looks like gorilla. I'm not gonna lie. Ulysses went in. Yeah, no, it's a gorilla. Hiding in the extensive forest around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago, when they anticipated an imminent invasion from abroad. Although the assault never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to the nomadic lifestyle, decided to continue patrolling the forest for enemy combatants. You're going in death. Amiko. Hold on, I'm also gonna pull you up. One minute. Miko worked hard their whole life. When retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days they spend some time digging in their garden, but most of their time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile as live. Okay. You are immediately a live. Okay, I didn't do anything. Eller Harnack. I can't go against fate. Fate will fucking nuke me. Choir singer. Laura is a professional singer who joins the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church party to be more devout party and access to the wine cellar. Okay, well, I'm killing you immediately. Okay, you're dead. You are being marked to live. You... being marked to live, so I get to kill the other two. Because I gotta kill 3 of them. Yeah, 3 humans have to die. I gotta go up, see if I, made the boss angry.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
I don't like that.
Imagine the possibilities.
Why do I want to be management? I love Poddington.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Why can't I go into Cerberus' den? Yeah, let me just
What
check.
ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Okay, perfectly regular sized gerbil made of rubber. I don't have enough for that. I wanna, but the thing is, what if the fidget comes back? Will I have enough? Chat. Ears of the gerbil. I vote ears. I also don't have a mirror to put it on. I did not buy the mirror when I should have, but yeah. Should I buy the ears? Yay or nay? Also, why is slow mode on?
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas?
No.
'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Sure. Historically. Restore city. Draft of 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmos City is to be published posthumously. Commando in force stumbles upon someone burying their victim. Takes killers down, but is stabbed in the process. He died a hero! Digital heroes. The Silver Foxes team pawns young noobs. Well, rarely, but it's fun to see the elderly in action. Culture Mag. The Visionary Atom. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Chrome News. CEO of What social media platform, planned to open museum of antique relics. Morning Grim. Good you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Okay, so let's look for science. Cultist. Science, space. Space background. Well, it doesn't look like a, archaeologist. I'm just looking for any space background. Statistician. Some brief statistics. They work. Not space. Network engineering. Well, I don't see any space background. Am I just not seeing shit? Oh, with science, not space. I'm so fucking... Okay, let me hydrate, because I forgot to do that. Why do I keep putting my water so far away? Okay, science. We gotta spare the science. So, nuclear physicist. Network engineering, I would say, is science. Statistician. Archaeologist. And how many? 2 humans have. Well, these are 2. E.G. Kanaka, 31, inmate. E.G. is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs at the organic synthesis lab they had access to as a chemistry student. That's a science background, isn't it? Is that not science? Just to be a diplomat. Oh, I don't know. You're going over here because I don't know. I don't know if math is considered science or network. I don't know. Cultist. Narana Valley. 24 cultists. Nara is a loyal member. Group of people who devoted to forest spirits. They believing in both joyous nature, but isn't that keen on ritual branch whipping. Seems important to the leader. Work statistical. I don't know what this is. Well, I don't know about network engineering. I don't know if statistics is considered science, so we're gonna kill Stone Ashby. 2 humans. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is because it's math. So Eli, Ichi lives. Archaeologist is science. I know this. Like, it's not really science, but like it's science. Like, cause you have to figure out like how. Oh, what? Or we get no. We already did the death. For statistics. Can I change what? No, I can't. I don't have anything to erase it with. So, anyway. Live. Barely just can enlarge family. Plan was so as to build our atomic death rate as seen in their forever novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by the time they became an accomplished and respected physicist. Two deaths, the rest live. Am I gonna be yelled at? I don't know.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
What did I do?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I feel like I'm in the principal's office. She'll feel awful about every choice.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans, do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge, the others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me? The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or
Countless.
creepers out there?
Infinite.
Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What animals did they get?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
Living things, building stuff.
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Okay.
Anything else?
The basics for the profiles. Is there a point system?
Not at all.
Don't they... You don't sound too sure about that.
I am. Quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free
Humans
will?
have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation, but that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all,
I like
excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line
Wait,
is that
hold
the
on, what?
humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
that. So I can get...
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Fate said something about if there was like a monumental thing, there could be an error.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of areas for window. Then blast them at you. Ooh.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I
Oh
shall
my
tell it
god.
forthwith.
No.
There I was, scouting some
I
rickety
wanna
office
leave.
building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Oh my god. Mortimers. What are we doing today? Oh my god, there's so many. Nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially in former war-torn Faradin. We have to do something about the looting that's re-escalating the conflict. Strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. IT firm dealing with massive data breach lawsuit caused by careless worker. Huge amounts of MMMA just came out of nowhere, police claim. Small town prodigy moves to the city, we say. Reach for the stars. Scientists very close on figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. We'll have to present their latest at the Talbot Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be an immortal. Soon be on the press of dark times. I may have warned you. that this job can have some harsh moments. Day is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background has to die. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, 27. So let's just gather the people under 37, 57, 43, 72. These 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. And those are the 2 that they have to die. Is that 1 or 2? That's a 2. Annabelle tells 20 student. Annabelle has to wear the test code either astrophysicist or astronaut. 2 things somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Playing about 2 humans, 35 or younger. Pharaoh Magnan, 27 years old. Before turning their attention to stunts, Pharaoh was into gymnastics, hand-to-hand combat, and parkour. They hone their mind and body. Is now used for doing amazing or just weird tricks. Latest idea is classic going down an enormous waterfall in a barrel. They're an avid environmentalist activist. Feel bad they have to die. Oh, there was you! Oh, I had just put you in the wrong category. There we go. Okay. Now we have 6 more. 2 of them get to live. Crime scene investigator, retired. Biologist, film director, immunologist, critically acclaimed film director. Alright, well, took up the film director, retired, so. Capo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible, and they hold on, I can probably do this. Hold on. I'm trying to do this so I can get all of them on screen. We're trying to I can just look at them all, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Marianne makes grievous puns on crime scene constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly move their sunglasses. Behavior doesn't hinder their professional abilities at all, though often they find the biggest clues mid-pun. Connor is an avid fan of the found footage horror, which inspired them directing films of their own. They recently released a series of educational videos using their found footage aesthetic. to how not to get stabbed, the fundamentals of knife battles. Kunio hopes to unlock secret of the immune system to make it more effective for fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of the time in the lab, tries to go drinking with the colleagues whenever possible. Retired. Kaipo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything. Adamant make their lives more Wait, medical dies? I forgot that. Anyone with medical background has to die. That... No, just... I forgot that was another thing I had to do, was the human, was the medical. Yes, and every day working for this concrete bunker testing. I feel so bad. There's 5 of them. No, there's 4 of them. Partners and average fan of found footage. Well, yeah, also this one. I was. One more. On their 18th birthday, their parents took them to. Ended up spending Photoshop distance by them. Their work at festivals to audiences. Crime scene investigator who makes bad puns. Up and coming film director with found footage horror. We're critically acclaimed. Well, crime scene investigator is science, right? That's medical. Just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta make sure 6 die. Trying to decide which one.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
Yeah.
New recruits often falter during dark times. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Bad. I did what I had to. Doesn't mean I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe? Like an epidemic?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
What should I make? $300. Let's see. Woo! They're open
Good
now.
patron, me ship of goods is at your service. Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel.
Can I leave, please?
Once upon me,
Are that
and
your
me crew
fucking
sailed the
stories?
southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Oh my god, I love that.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. And you just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It sucks. I kinda hate it here.
Rough. Yeah, I imagine it ain't easy being a new Reaper. It's a difficult job, even on the best of days. But sometimes, we just gotta grit our teeth, buckle down, and sally forth. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love
Right,
quizzes.
the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Oh.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
An apple.
Time for question number 2. You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle. At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
Surely the reward can be
Next
shared by
up,
all.
question 3.
We both work
Almost
together.
there. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Skull
Alright,
intelligence.
final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur. It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
The old one.
We got it! Let me just calculate the results. Will take but a moment.
The old one brings more curiosity. The gold one is elegant, and everyone would go through it, but... I
Leans
love
to
the
stability, prone to conformity.
Bound to score of...
I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda. Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice. The quiz tells no lie. I think a
That's so
suitable name
pretty.
would be Borehole. First one's on the house.
Goodbye. The drink smooth waves rolling onto the coast. The drink smooth waves rolling onto the coast and receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing a turbulent soul, until all that is left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Who else?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? You likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
Ooh.
Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm new. I'm a new Grim, number 78. What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What are
I'm
you
the
doing?
janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What do you mean?
Liquor, spirits, booze, firewater, rock gut. You're daft or something. Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you Reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
I didn't clean.
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That really tedious.
Maybe a bit tedious, yeah. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
Sorry, I'm fixing my hair. Bothering me. Okay. Make a name for myself. They have to listen to me.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Exmelio. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world
What do you
out there.
mean? What do you mean remember dying? I mean, I was like, I had the idea, like, I had a little idea, like, maybe I was a person before. What do you mean? Where are my fucking ears at? I had ears, where'd they go? Where do I have my... I bought stuff. I don't know what happened to them. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits the hardest those trying to combat it. Untamed garners furious applause at the top of it. Famous investigator comes out with a punch of hornet. Suspect actually gets a heart attack. Crouchy Sr. in the Cosmopolis dies, still manages to make life worse for everyone. The classic claims another life. Barrel of Daredevil shatters against rocks during tumble off waterfall. Immature film director stabbed in a knife fight. Fracking to earthquakes, new research confirms. Okay. See if you can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quote for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans seem helpful against the troubles. 2 have to die. Okay, and spare humans who seem helpful. So epidemic, so nurse. Scam artist. Stonecutter does not seem helpful. Botanist, maybe. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna immediately spare the nurse. Iwa Zawinska. Iwa works as a nurse in the intensive care unit, making sure patients don't suffer more than they have to. Iwa is also a big advocate for euthanasia. Sometimes you feel so bad for a patient, they give them a gift of death, an act of mercy, without really consulting them. Oh, well, I have to have you live because you're a nurse. Scary favorite pastime. 2 humans have to die, so I can pick and choose today. Enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They're an expert natural poisons. Okay. So those are 2 lived. Let me go against like the ones that I am like, fuck off. Identity theft. Others stole toys when they were young. Family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became regular swindler in order to improve their living situation. But after a while, they saw futility in their endeavor to finding a life they deserve. They've assumed the identity of an identity theft. Liar, grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years. It's a non-profit off of. Okay, they're just making misery. No, make them rethink. My second death. I guess these guys live. Like, scam artist, sure. But, like, I should have killed this.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I managed to follow the rules, I think.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
What do you mean, psych eval?
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I want to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference?
Oh,
Help.
absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say you have performed adequately.
Oh no?
To be fair, I hope you will boost your performance. Adequate will not get you far. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules? What if I just spit up I like ice cream?
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
We get no days off. How do I put on the...
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
How do I, like...
Psst. How do you live with yourself?
I don't...
Okay, technically, you are not alive anymore. But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way. Yeah? Just stop letting everyone down. The only real sickness here is you.
Are these my internal thoughts? I don't think that's...
Yeah, life's not fair, bonehead.
I'm not bonehead anymore.
You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it. Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
I don't know how to add the thing. I don't know.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
It's already falling apart.
You are. Don't let it. Heed the harsh reality. Find the doubt. Hammer it into a tool. You almost know it, don't you? It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Grand Rupert? I don't know. Hey, can I ask you about the mirror guy? No?
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? Sure, what's your poison? What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Barkeep, when did you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Holy hell, a talking plant. Wait, hang on. Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
I don't believe
Not
you.
gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything. Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
Second secret.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Ugh. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
I can guess why it's so busy to humans.
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere. We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate.
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So what's your
Me?
name?
I'm Herbert.
Hi, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Who were you before you came in?
I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Right.
Not
I'll
in this
catch you
lifetime,
later.
Sonny.
It's like maybe I can find it. I can't. Miss Gardner barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Finger claims we live in the best possible society. Full time, nothing is ever wrong. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing a better renewable energy sources. Notorious identity thief disappears, but are they truly dead? We can never be sure. 5 simple exercises in 5 seconds. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference. So let's continue what we're doing. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged 35 and 60 if possible. Okay. Dora helps young people get excited about lifting weights, being physically active in general. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lift form to prevent injuries. Fuck, I want you to live! Fuck, we're not following the second one, if possible. They're not what people would call particularly a talent, however. I'm gonna lose some points, I know I am. Graham wants me to spare people aged between 35 and 60. And 3 humans have to die.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days. Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Okay.
Some physicist is about to push a cart of unusual and hazardous material into the beam of a spectrometer.
Oh.
I have to see if this causes a cascade reaction of some sorts. It may prove illuminating. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress. Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Oh, Lady Poddington. Okay. I only made 100? You're eating the fucking pig. You get anything today?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Oh, are they only put on like Saturday and Sunday? Right. So after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened to the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a game for them. I hope it's okay. 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. Okay. Join Mercury on the path for glory. Those who seek revelation. Grand piano falls on a young musician as they are walking down the street. Submissions for my ordinary photography contest now open. Oh. Sorry. Construction firm Screwco & Co. And look at my where eyesight. I hate my job 171. Yeah, but... No, I didn't. No, fuck off. I haven't been using it for a reason. I've been having to follow shit. Okay. Yeah, another blade of grass. I might have to die. 3. The blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than regular grass blade, but not as much. It grows in a field almost identical. Jesus. I feel so bad for the plant people. Senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of long before the place was even founded. It's received 5 move plaque collecto. Oh, wait, type of story. Its habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. So while I'm killing the grass immediately, by the way, I'm not even thinking about it. So now I have one more. Known as Lisa is the houseplant of photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwater. However, it has quite. And hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. Danae is a Venus flytrap. It is pond inside forests and versatile diet bugs. We're all exemplary plant doing part ecosystem. Okay, do we kill the fucking the big ass plant, or we kill the neglected one? That one lives. We're gonna look at this one. Should it die? Should it live? What do you all want? Kill it? X-Men wish die or spare. You want it to die. Chat. Okay. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. So, the cat slowly rotates her head, slowly, to look at you. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats sequence contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. This is useful. The cat stares at you blinking, then proceeds to ignore your presence. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. Lady Poddington is my favorite character.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Who is? Why would they do that?
Fate! Everyone in the office.
These were just my internal thoughts.
Haven't you seen them stare whenever you drift by? You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. Burning at the stake, drawn and quartered, boiled and stuffed into a can. No, not even. Not worth that much effort. Be seeing you.
I don't like you. Unnatural storms reported near national coastlines. Small villages reported to be devastated. Culture Mag. The results are in Bernard the Baobab. Clinches win a photography contest. Screw Co. and Co. compromise the running railway away from treasured national tree and promises here to environmental standards. Okay. Alright, we're back to normal. The plan and Margaret act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, bolster orders, etc. Quarter for the day, 2 humans have to die. Responsible defeat. Sorry, my brain. Hold on. Cat, for some reason, I'm just very tired today. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna take a nap. If I come back, I'll come back. But like, if like I start up a stream again, I don't know. I'm just so tired today. I don't know why. I don't have the music on in this one, but I'm gonna. I can change that. Because I forgot to move that source over. There we go. Anyway. Have a lovely day, night, whatever. And,